Hey guys, Justin from Simplified Investing. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. This is our weekly watch list video highlighting a key market breakdown as well as a few stocks we are watching. Enjoy. Alright, so getting things started for those of you who have watched the prior videos, first thing I'm going to be doing is breaking down SPY. Let's go from the 3-year chart first on the daily chart, simply because we are at 52-week highs, believe it or not. Nice strength, nice breakout, and nice push here. When we do zoom in here, a really big cup move here. We sold off here into the end of October, an extremely quick rally to the upside. We're talking in about a month, we've went up, let's see, how much are we up here? So if we go from the low all the way up to here, we've went up 13% almost in the matter of a month. So an extremely rapid rise here and push to the upside. We broke this descending wedge, multiple gaps up here, gap up, and continuation here. Very, very strong day here on Friday. We cleared these prior highs around this 459.40 area. It was a breakout trap here on Friday. If we do zoom in on that shorter time frame, 459.40 was the prior high. You can see we spiked, we looked to retest, and then we failed back to the downside here. Now, where do we go from here? I'm watching a hold over this level. The last thing you want to do is this push up here and then just fail and stuff this lower. Anything over that prior day high around 459.65, eyeing that move up into that 460.26 area. And when we look, it's an incorrect print on the weekly chart here. But when we go for levels above here, the next one that I see is 461.86, which is this reject here on 328, this lower high pivot before this downside move. You can see we get some sort of support turned resistance here. And then above that, really don't see that much up until 470. You can see multiple rejections. We spike up here, gap up, fail, and then move lower here. So 460, 470 being the levels for you guys to keep on watch this week. When we go into the hourly, we're in a nice uptrend here. You can see we're moving from the bottom left of the screen all the way to the top right. Nice continuation, nice pullback. Helped with Powell making some remarks here on Friday. But that prior day high, really what I want to see for that continuation, 460, 470 being the biggest weekly regions overhead. One thing I also want to touch on is the VIX. This thing just keeps selling off. When we go to the daily chart here, not seeing much support at 1294. We tried to move above. We failed here on 1128. Come back, retest on 1130, fail. 1138 being that region below. Want to see it for sure hold below 13 and not a bear trap where it quickly reclaims. But looking very weak here on the VIX towards the downside. Anytime the VIX sells off, typically you see strong movement on the S&P 500, and that's exactly what you are getting here. And touching really quick on the Russell, which is small caps, extremely strong day. Nice breakout bar here, nice hold. Breaking this downtrend structure here, you can see these big days often are followed by consolidation. We got this spike up on 1114, an extremely narrow range, like a very, very tight range here. Now we get this breakout bar, continuation bar over this high. We'll be eyeing this to the upside. First target near this prior pivot around 1933. And then obviously 52-week highs around 2017. Not likely to get there next week or in the coming weeks, but very, very strong here. Nice breakout, nice higher lows. Prime example of a bear trap, breaking 52-week lows on the Russell and a huge reclaim. We're talking from 1600 all the way up 1638.80 to 1867.50. So a 200-point rally here on over a 200-point rally on the Russell. Nice breakout, nice break below that prior day low, and then boom, stuff this higher, closing the day up 3%. Eyeing this for that continuation move. Now, looking at some individual names. The first one going to be coin. This thing is so strong. We had, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days of upside movement in a row from 95 all the way up to 130. Then we get this failed breakdown, traps these shorts, everyone thinking, oh, this is a hanging man daily reversal, pullback here. Shorts get trapped, boom, spike this higher here on Friday. When we look at this from the 3-year chart, as we are at 52-week highs, interesting to note, there's not much for levels until like 150 to 162.50. So if we get any momentum over that prior day high and prior day close, I will be eyeing to take this long. We can see some more trending momentum on this. It is a hyped up name currently. The IV is really high on it. But you might as well play it while the playing is good when it's a hyped up stock. So watching this over 134.30, macro levels above at 150, and then 162.53. When we go into the next move, very similar. AFRM, it's strong. Yes, it is extended. I do think we see 40, that 40.63 area back here from 817 of 2022, just for that liquidity. We are pushing up. We do have some strength. Yes, it's a heavily beat down name, but this heavily beat down name can really get moving when it's so oversold. Yes, we are bouncing, but I want to see that 36.74 pullback ideally for that move up into that 40 region overhead. And let's go into AMZN. Now, this one's not a relative strength name per se, but let's go in on the daily chart. And what I see here is we have these continued higher lows. So if we go from here, higher low, nice inside bar, and nice push to the upside. Over 147.24, targeting that 52-week high, and above that, that 150 area being a psych level for liquidity. I also liked that weekly chart. Yes, we do have this red candle closing, but notice how this high is above these highs here. So ever since we bounced here off of earnings in 1023, higher low on this candle, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. These are all getting bought up, getting bought up, getting bought up, which is a bullish sign here. So 150 being that next level, and then above that, like this 160 area, multiple quadruple bottom turned into a retest failure to the downside. So keeping those on watch, I do want to see that prior day high hold, targeting 52-week highs, and then 150.78 overhead. One last one that I want to touch on, let's do CRM here. Extremely strong move. Nice bullish bar here. Nice weekly, nice push up. It does help with earnings. You are seeing a lot of strength. Day 2 follow through here. I'm eyeing this over 260, which if you go out to the 3-year chart, an extremely important level here. So that 260 really comes from that reject before this downside movement. So over that, watching this to hold for that test up into 270, where you get these 4 rejections here. Above that, we do have room to gap fill up into that 283.65 area. Very, very strong move over 260 being that key this week. Hope this video helps. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave comments down below on what you guys are watching. I'm always interested to see what you guys are trading this week. If you are interested in learning more about our team, feel free to check out simplified-investing.com today. We'd love to have you guys on board. Hope you guys all have a great weekend and see you all on Monday.